Hello everybody, I'm MHTV's Jess Burton, back here at the Animal Shelter with my good friend Katie Van Dorpe for another episode of AdoptIN Marblehead. And today we're talking about our buddy up here, Ranger, and a buddy down here, Rosco, who's off screen, but we'll get to him in just a minute. So Katie, thank you for having me back.
Nice to have you back, and always nice to have publicity on MHTV so our cats can get adopted out.
And real quick, Flossie, she got adopted, so it's a happy story from our first episode.
It was wonderful. This woman saw the video and immediately fell in love with Flossie, came in to meet her, and was the perfect person for Flossie because she was a very experienced cat owner and would give Flossie the time to come around on her own terms. And now she's teaching Flossie tricks with little treats and is absolutely in love with this cat. It's the best story ever.
And that is exactly what we want to do here today with our buddy Ranger and Rosco. This is Ranger up here. He's our friendly guy hanging out with the other cats. So tell me a little bit about Ranger.
Ranger is a very social cat. He spends a lot of time up there with two of our house cats, Albie and Bianca. He's just a very friendly kind of guy. He's come a long way since he first came into the shelter. He's got a lot of kitty cats that are his buddies. Two of them have been adopted, and I think Ranger's feeling a little bit left out. But it would be wonderful for us to be able to adopt him out with another one of his buddies, Rosco, because he gets very close to these other cats. He plays with them, and they become his best buds. So it'd be great to have him adopted out with one of his buddies.
One of his qualities is he gets attached fast.
Yes. And he would have to be with another cat. That's what he loves.
Yeah, it might get a little depressed without a friend around.
Yeah, exactly.
So how old is he? And tell me a little bit about his backstory that you know.
He's about 2, and he's been here for a while. He was picked up in the street, and with the help of volunteers working with him, he's become more social and accepting of people. So it's great. I mean, he was rescued from the street, came into the shelter, and now has an opportunity to have a wonderful home, hopefully.
We already mentioned he'd be good in a house with other cats, but give me a few more details of the exact sort of household that we're looking for him.
Well, a household that will give him time to adjust to the new arrangements, and I think a household with older children, and maybe a quieter household, like a lot of our cats. You know, they go from a quiet shelter, not so quiet today because I have a dog, but they go from a quiet shelter, and if they go into a very active house, it's hard for them to adjust.
So tell me a little bit about Rosco. He seems also like a really friendly cat that would do well in a household with another cat or with Ranger, getting adopted at the same time.
Rosco is funny. He's very talkative. There are some days I'm here at the shelter, meow, 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 all day long. He's very talkative, but again, a very social cat. He loves it when the other kitty cats that are out of cage come over near his cage. He puts his hands through the cage to give them a little tap as they're going by, just to remind them that he really likes them.
So a love tap.
Yeah, he's a love cat, and again, might take time to adjust from being in a cage in the shelter to being in a home, and would really do well in a quiet home with older children.
But our goal here today is to get Rosco and Ranger adopted together. That's what we want. So if you are interested in coming down here and adopting 2 cats, we'd love to have you. Katie would love to see you. And I know Rosco and Ranger would love to meet you too and have a chance at finding their forever home. And we'll see you next time on another edition of AdoptIN Marblehead. I'm Jess Burton.
Bye-bye.